Alright, so now we're going to learn how to lay out the items. I guess that's one of the most important things you want to learn when you're building the native apps for mobile devices. So for example, let's imagine that this text we have, this could be anything, and instead of text it could be anything. So let's see how we can put this on the top left right here, and then the bottom left. And similarly, let's try to put it on the right top, center, and the right bottom. So that way you get a fair bit of understanding of how the Flexbox works. All right, because as you can imagine, when you're working with the mobile application, you have a very small screen and you want to fit so many things, and you want to learn how to lay out. Sometimes you need to position something here, something maybe center right here, sometimes just right here, right? So you want to learn how to do all that, and using Flexbox you can easily achieve those things. And that's the most important thing you need to know when it comes to layout and positioning. All right, so let's play around. It's pretty straightforward. So first let's try this text. At the moment you can see it is horizontally and vertically centered. Now let's try, first we're going to try to put it on the top left corner, then we will try center left, and then we try bottom left, and then again we're going to try to do the same thing on the top right, center right, and bottom right. Okay, so we'll try all these positioning. Let's see how we can do that. Okay, so for when you have a look at here, it is the container class name we have applied here to this view. You can see starts container, and that class the CSS is right here. So it is using Flexbox, so Flex 1, and then the background you can always change that, and align item center, justify content center, and that keeps it in the center of the screen. Now if you remove that, it goes to its default position, which is at the very beginning on the left, top left. All right, so that is the default behavior. That's what you get. So that's top left. Now let's see how we can center left this one, which means right here. So previously it's here horizontally and vertically also center, but we don't want to horizontally center, we just want it to start right from here. So if you want that, all you have to do is remove the align item center, and then that's how you get it right here in the center, justify content center. Okay, so that's how you can center the content on the left side by default. And then let's try the bottom left as well. Let's see how we can put this text right here. So for that, what you can do is the justify content flex end. You can apply that class name, and you can see it is sitting on right here on the bottom left. Okay, so we covered these ones. Now let's see how we can put it on the top right, top center, right center, and the bottom right bottom. Okay, that's a bit confusing names. Okay, so top right. So if you want it to be on the top right, we can justify content, we can comment that out, and align items. We can do flex end, and you can see here the item has been put on the top right. Okay, so that's how we can put it on the top right. Now if we want to center it here on the right, justify content, we're going to change this to center. Okay, so that will put this element on the right center. If we want to put it on the bottom right, you can use flex end, And for the justify content also you can use flex and. Alright, so you can see here Flexbox, it is extremely powerful, but if you're new to it, it can get a bit confusing. So this is how I learned. First thing I learned is how do you position on the top, right and left, center, right and left, and bottom, right and left. So once you understand that, you can over time you'll pretty comfortable working with this one. So you can repeat this lesson one more time and maybe even take a note of how to do these things. Maybe write a note and keep it somewhere so that next time you don't get confused and you know exactly what to do when it comes to layout and positioning.